Good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. This is going to be a pretty fun week if you guys are trading with us. If you guys are not subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn the bell notification on. We are live trading on every one of these videos. We're currently up $11,057 here, and we've done withdrawals. We have never taken a withdrawal that is below $10,000, so these are all true profit withdrawals. So if you guys want to follow along with us, please do so. We're going to be going over the metrics today for XRP. We're going to go over the emotional index. We're going to go over the long versus short trades, long versus short trade risk if you're going to get into one today. Whale and institutional smart money, please watch that. Support resistance prices, dollar cost average entries, and then exit points. So guys, we are currently 34 for 34 wins on this channel for YouTube. We've never lost a trade yet, and I'm going to show you guys how we're going to manage XRP today, and this will be our 35th for 35th win for this channel, okay? If you guys are wondering how we're doing this, you're like, wow, that's crazy. Here's exactly what we're doing. You guys need to go over here to the price. It's $49 a month. This literally is probably the cheapest membership you guys will ever find for this type of sounds so arrogant, this win rate and just how well we're doing. Okay, come over here, subscribe. What you guys need to then do is click live trades over here on the top of the website and scroll down. Guys, click into any one of these and you will actually see the trade setups. So for example, I'll make this really fast because I do this almost in every video. This is set up for Ripple. It's set up for Bitcoin. I'm going to use this as an example. Right now for Ripple, you have the live price that's going to update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Doesn't matter if you check it at 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Just find the current price. You're going to find 4 yellow lines below the current price. These are your 4 buy limits. If you have $1,000, for example, 25% of each of 1,000, so 250, 250, 250, 250, place them at 4 buy limits. Once your first buy limit gets hit, guys, place your first stop loss at the yellow line, and that is literally all we're doing, and we're managing the trade from there with the trend exhaustion and some other indicators. If you have any questions, just watch this video at the bottom of the page, and this is exactly how we're trading, and this is how we are taking all of our wins on this channel. So guys, let's go over XRP. Just like I showed you, the first buy limit that came out was at $1. That's what I called. Everybody still has 3 other buy limits. Obviously, they're not here, but you've got 3 other buy limits down here just in case we drop out. What I'm going to teach you today is to have a guaranteed win on this trade in case it starts dropping out very fast. We want to get this caught into the favor so we lock in profits. So I've already called an exit of 25% at $1.12. What I'm going to do right now is call another exit here. Let me come here and I'm just going to take this off for the brush so I can make this happen. We're going to call another 25%. So 25% exit is going to happen right now on the chart, and it's going to be at basically 107, basically right when you see this video. What I want you guys to do with the remaining 50% is put a sell stop. It's literally called, when you go to Coinbase or whatever you're using, I know that XRP is not on Coinbase, but whatever you're doing, you click sell, and then you go to a stop order. You're going to have a market, a limit, and a stop option on your exchange. You're going to go sell and then stop. So this is called a sell stop, also referred to as a stop loss. And you're going to do 50%, basically the remainder. What we're going to do here is we're going to guarantee ourselves that we win this trade because we've already taken profit out on XRP with a first gain up here of, let me get the first gain. It was about, I think we're past 10% on that first one, which is pretty cool. We took profit out. Sorry, I keep clicking the wrong one there. Okay, I got this, I promise. The first one, the first profit we ended up taking was, let me get it a little bit higher, is 11.15. So great job. This 25% is going to be taken out at about 6.93, I believe. Let me get right on here. 6.77. So that's where the second 25% is taken out. And then I want you guys to put a stop loss in here. So you are guaranteeing yourself to win this trade. Why am I doing this? Well, you use the website to get in with the buy limits and the sell limits, okay? That's very clear. But if you guys are watching the trend exhaustion indicator down here, which you guys need to pick up into the description, it's very rare that I'm like, guys, you just need to buy this and get on your chart. This one is one of those things where if you have been watching me call these out on this chart, it has been one of the most deadly accurate indicators that I believe it has ever been coded. Without sounding like super arrogant in here, I literally did code TradingView indicators for a living for TradingView.com. I've been on the front page of TradingView.com 4 times this year for analysis that I've done. I'm telling you guys, this thing right here is crazy accurate at calling the tops. It called the top here before we saw a move back down. It literally called the absolute top here before we saw this move back down in the market right there. This called like a little bit of consolidation period. And the moment you guys do not see, listen very carefully, the moment you guys don't see it heading up, and it goes down, be careful, because this is usually when you're going to see an overextension and where you're going to start seeing rallies happen in the market. So if you ever get a sign down here where it doesn't immediately head back up, that's a very good sign this thing is going to start skyrocketing, and basically it pushed us into the bull cycle before we saw the drop. This called the exact bottom before we saw a move up. This called the exact top here, guys, before we saw a move back down, and so on and so forth. We can see that in here. This was like, hey guys, we're getting close to the bottom, little consolidation, and we move straight up after that. I'm just going to do a couple more here so I can prove this to you guys. It called the bottom there. Literally follow these hairs straight up, guys. I'm not trying to just, this is exactly where that went off. If you guys follow those crosshairs, that called the top here. And then one last one here, we see that it called the absolute top here before we saw this move back down. So people who were in long trades, you guys using our strategy, yes, this was an amazing place to exit the market because it called it out before you could have possibly lost your whole position. So, and then we take a look down here. What happened right when we got down this section? Well, it ended up calling these bottom wick values where we ended up heading up. And if you guys ended up taking any trades on your own or something like that, that was a very good call. Okay, all of that to show you this is that we are in the top red section right now, and I want you guys to be aware of that, because this is where I do think we could start seeing price structure move back down for XRP. So that is why we're looking to take some profit here. Now, if it heads down and we get triggered and the stop losses gets hit, awesome, that's great. What I want you guys to do is make sure you're set up for the next trade, because I have the next trade set up for you guys already. So this week, guys, like it's only going to take I know this sounds weird. A lot of us on this channel, we are like hoping and praying the market crashes. I know that sounds weird, but we have so many buy limits set in this market right now that we want this thing to go down so we can make more money. It's weird, but once you guys trade our strategy, you're going to actually like start rooting with us for the market to go down. Like literally I have people in trades right now where they're emailing me, they're like, Travis, I've never been so happy for the market to go down. If the market goes up, we all make money that are in the trades. Like that's just simple. We're going to make money. Cool. But we actually want the market to go down. I don't know if a lot of people have ever traded a strategy like this. It's just really fun. Okay. What I was trying to mention to you guys is come down here and click right here for Ripple. If you want to trade Ripple on your exchange, I have 4 more buy limits set up that are at lower prices here in case we crash, that are at very good structures that I will be covering for you guys, okay? So let's take a look right now at the emotional index and give you guys an update of what's going to be happening here. With that subscription, you get all of the trade entries for all these coins, as well as all of the actual metrics for each of these coins up here. So this will update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Are you guys having fun? Like I've been having so much more fun. I don't know what it is. I just feel like the trades have been so fun lately that it's just been fun to do videos. So thank you guys for just joining me on here. I love the comments that you guys are sending in and all that. You guys are making tons of money. That's really awesome. It's fun to do this together as a team, I guess. I love doing things. I love succeeding together as a team. Okay. Emotional index. This is pushing down to the anxious section. When this happens, I can promise you guys that whales and institutions are buying. And I'll quickly show this to you guys so you can understand this. When the market is anxious, this is not the time. I want to be careful here. I'm not a financial advisor, so I want to make that very clear. But when the market is selling off like this and there's anxiety and there's fear in the market, this is where smart money looks to acquire long trades. You can see this right here. Once this happened, this huge drop we saw, they were acquiring their long trades and they saw this shot back up. Guess what? This is exactly where we got into the market as well. Where these whales and institutions of smart money, they're getting into the market. Guys, I'm teaching this to hedge funds and people. My clients work from like $100,000 to $1 million. That's like the people I coach on my coaching calls. Obviously, we have people who are literally trading with $100 with our system, and I love those people. They're like, I'm so happy for people who are like, I don't have a ton of money. I have $100, but I want to trade. Like, good for you, man. Like, I have a few people who trade with $100 to $1,000, and you guys are so fun to work with. Anyways, so right when this solid move down here, a lot of people were acquiring long trades. We acquired the long trade as well down here at $1.01, and that's why we're riding up and we are guaranteeing ourselves another win. So when you guys see this and you're like, man, I wish I could get in with this, I am structuring all of our trades on this channel to work with institution, and smart money. I'm literally I've coached hedge funds in the past. Like, I know how they trade. Like, I think you guys are going to enjoy this channel a lot. So anyways, watch this pushing down to the anxious section. If we ever get down to fearful, guys, I'm so sorry. My apologies. Let me get over here to the actual right coin. Let's go to XRP. I'm so sorry, guys. Anxiety. So pushing down into the anxious section over here, it's holding the same. If we come back down here to XRP and we look at the well and institutional smart money, this is acquiring the long trades down here. I apologize for that first section there. We're on the right track now. You can see that this was obviously a lot of acquiring of long trades at the bottom. I knew it was going to be the same because it's the market's doing the same thing right now. This is where we got into $1. Okay, let's follow this from the beginning here. All right. We see this pushing into anxiety mode. What am I doing? We're looking for buys. That's why you need to set up your all your buy limits in the exchanges. Okay, for this right here, this is very interesting. We actually see long trades slowly increasing here, while short trades are decreasing, and price structure is decreasing. This normally, if we can get more, this is like, it's so weak, but if we can get more buying pressure into the market while price structure is heading down, this will normally push back up. This is proven true on Bitcoin. It's proven true on Ethereum. It's also proven true on XRP. Let me prove this to you guys. When price structure moved up here in the initial market cycle, which is called the psychology of a market cycle, the initial pump, basically a bunch of hormone traders get in here and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to miss out. They just throw money in. What happened here, if you guys actually watch this high here, is that long trades moved out of the market and short trades entered the market, calling this drop here. If you guys watch this metric and if you guys ever see this, please watch this. If you ever see structure in white moving up while long trades are moving out, this is a huge bearish sign in the market. This is a kind of weak sign, but long trades are increasing while you have structure decreasing. So this actually could end up pushing up XRP a little bit more here. Now, the reason why we're exiting, because we see this metric called down here, and this is literally called like the last 7 to 10 moves up and down. So we're taking money out, but we've got money still in the market, which is 50% in case this thing rides up very well. Okay. This is very good risk management, or what they call risk mitigation. Long versus short trades. What should you be doing today? This is sitting in the neutral section right in the middle. This means do not take any market orders today. I got to repeat that, guys. My full suggestion is do not take a market order. The best thing for you to do is to come over here to the live trade section, scroll down. You actually have to click on this right here. Click on Ripple, and you will see a trade setup right now with the 4 yellow lines just like this, and you guys need to set it up. That is the best trade setup for XRP at the moment. Okay, let's go over this a little bit more and I'll finish up this video. I want to give you guys ideas of where we can go, and I want to move into that right now. So institutional smart money, you saw this, they're acquiring long trades. So I am looking for maybe a little bit. Yes, we could head down a little bit further, but there's a little bit more sentiment in the market here that we could just see a little bit more of a pump back up. So watch that. Support and resistance prices. The next place we're going to hit if XRP does drop down here is going to be 93 cents. So let's get very clear on that, of what that looks like. It's structure low at wick value. So if this comes down here and it breaks below, all of our, basically the entries, we're going to be out. Okay, you guys are already going to guarantee yourself a winning trade if you just follow this video and you exit today. Okay, obviously, because 50%, you've already taken 50% profit here. Our next buy limit, just hint, is very close around here. Please put in the full amount, guys, even to the third decimal. Okay, there's reasons why I do that. All right, put that in there. If we head down, you guys will be triggered in here. You'll have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Obviously, that's not the prices, but you'll have 4 different buy limits, guys. Since XRP, listen carefully, since XRP is so low in value, it's at $1, we have these spread out. I have these spread out where it's going to be pretty difficult to lose this next XRP trade if you guys get in it. It's going to be very difficult because we haven't spread out so much. Same thing with Ethereum, same thing with the ADA trade. I have spread out our buy limits, so once we get triggered, hold on, let me see if I can just give you an example here. Here's an example. Our buy limit was up here for ADA, and then our second one was way down here. We got triggered into both, and this was the 33rd winning trade, and 34th was DOT, and we're on the 35th, which is XRP. It's very hard to lose with this strategy, guys, because I have buy limits spread out so far. Now, are you going to make a ton of money on every trade as if you were to market order in? No, you're not. But you're going to be losing on your full position if you market order into any type of coin. So that's why a ton of people are now trading this strategy, and you guys are signing up on the website because you guys are finally, I don't mean to be rude at all, but people are finally getting it. They're like, oh yeah, I can have buy limits in here and I don't care if the market goes against me. Guys, it's like almost a euphoric experience. It's so much fun. I had my brother messaging me. He's like, dude, for the first time, I'm excited for the market to go down while I'm in a trade because I'm going to make more money as it goes down with my buy limits. I'm like, yeah, you are. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so jacked about this right now. You need to understand this. If this market goes down and it hits your first buy limit and then it keeps going down further, this is 25% of your position, like I told you in the beginning of the video. Your next 25% of the position is sitting down here. So if this gets hit and springboards back up, you're making double the percentage of what you would have made if you got into the first buy limit. Okay, you're literally going to make more money when the price moves back up after you hit more buy limits as the price goes down. It's so crazy fun to trade, and we haven't lost a trade yet because of the good risk management and the good indicators we're using. Okay, dollar cost average entries. If you guys have followed this channel, you guys actually were able to get into these two down here based off when I came out with videos. March, April, May, June. Actually, yeah, you guys are able to get into all three of these because I came out with in March when I started this YouTube channel. So anybody still in these trades, guys, you're doing fantastic. You're doing very, very well. These are where you literally watch every morning at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time with a green bar coming out. Hey, if you get a green bar, you want to throw in $1,000 and just leave it for 5 to 10 years, this is literally one of the best indicators, and actually it's the best metric I've ever found to call bottoms to hold for long terms. Now, are you going to get into the bottom every single time? No, that's not possible for any metric. But once you're in trades, you can actually use this down here, which is called exit points, which I use all of the time once we are in trades to look for the market to be heading back down. Calls drops here. It called the drop here. It called the drop here that we just ended up seeing. Called the drop back here. Called this drop. Called this drop. Called that drop. Called that drop. And this one, and this one. There are going to be times, I want to be very clear on this, when you start seeing a market that is very overbought and it just keeps skyrocketing up, you're going to start seeing these come out. What are these? They are signs that we could start seeing moves back down in the market, but I use these to look to scale out of my positions. So sometimes what you guys will see me do is I'll come to this and I'll say, all right, guys, we're selling 25% of our trade that we're in a position on, selling 25% because the market is showing we could possibly be heading back down. This is what's called scaling out of a trade. We do it all the time on this channel. So here's the best setup, guys. Come over here, get your subscription. You guys know where it is. Go to the live trades, set up all your buy limits for any of the coins that you guys want. And then come over here and follow the YouTube channel where I'm going to be making these calls on here, and make sure you guys have the trend exhaustion and the price versus the well money flow and the trend dashboard. These indicators, at minimum, guys, I'm not trying to sell you here. If you just want one, at least get the trend exhaustion and probably the price versus the well money flow. I'm going to be showing you guys how we're exiting, and I'm going to be giving you guys trading homework, okay? I gave everybody homework on Ethereum and ADA. Everyone should have exited 25% literally at the top here based off the metrics I called, and I needed you guys to have this indicator to watch this over the weekend to make an exit. I also told you guys over the weekend that I was going to exit 50% up here, and I did, but you guys needed these indicators over here to end up helping yourself call the exit, and you need to watch this over the weekend. I'm going to be doing that for you guys. That's how our win rate is so high. So welcome to the trading classroom, guys. Get your tools, the trend exhaustion, the price versus well money flow. The bundle package is the best way to go. I'm going to say this real quick, and then we'll end this video. Click on indicators. Here's the trend exhaustion. Here's the price versus well money flow. Here's the trend dashboard. This down here is the bundle package. This price is going to stay the same. I am going to be looking to up the trend exhaustion and these other indicators over the next 2 months. So those of you guys who get the bundle package where you get all of our indicators, it will appreciate in value month after month because I'm not going to be raising this for quite a while, okay? Just want to let you guys know that. Get those indicators, guys. Congratulations for people following this channel. We are now 35 for 35 wins on this channel. We haven't lost yet. Let's keep it going, guys. I'm going to cover a few more coins today on YouTube, but congratulations, guys. Make sure you have your membership, the indicators. Follow me on the next video. Set up your trades today, guys. Get triggered in, and here we go. It's going to be a fun week. All right, God bless you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.